That's what he's always called it. The path. Not the right path or the wrong path. He's careful not to specify. So, when any of his friends or family ask him if he's drinking too much, wonder aloud if he's hanging out in the bars too often, he always answers the same way. Hey, broom off. I'm on the path. Philip's symbol for the path is a single piano key, an F, worn on a necklace. The key itself was torn from the first piano Philip saw when he returned from the war, World War II. A trashed upright left on a curb not 200 yards from the airport in Detroit, Michigan. Despite its missing leg, cracked wood, and flaked yellow paint, the piano was a portent to Philip. A welcoming committee couldn't have given him a warmer reception. After hugging his parents hello, after stowing his bags in their new 1945 Chrysler, Philip asked them to wait so he could bring a little of the piano home with him. Into the future with him. Post-war. Onto the path. Choosing the key was easy. F, because F was the only note in both mnemonics for beginner piano players. E-G-B-D-F. Every good boy does fine. Face. One mnemonic ends, another begins. As ends war, so begins life. At home. Life on the path. 12 years later, at 31 years old, Philip may not have the same army physique he had when he and the Danes performed for soldiers in England, but he has the same philosophy he had back then. Let his acquaintances in Detroit, and there are many of them, the Danes are bar owls, think the path is religious, unreligious, unhealthy, delusional, or insane. It doesn't matter. After a world war and a hit song, living free is the only path to walk. Today, the path has led him to a good place. A recording studio in downtown Detroit, at Elizabeth and Woodward, in this, the year 1957. The Danes, the Darlings of Detroit, as the Free Press named them, own it. A four-way split. Larry, the fun-loving bassist of the Danes, the long-haired freak, found the place. An empty square made of cinder blocks, once used for plucking livestock. The acoustics were too perfect to let go. This is it, Larry had said months ago, extending his hands out, palms up, like the goofy host of the game show Who Do You Trust on television. This is Wonderland. But not all the other Danes were convinced. A former chicken coop didn't quite feel like the place to make hit records. You love everything, Dwayne said, the first time you see it. And you, Larry said, pointing at the other half of the Danes' fabled rhythm section, are way too conservative to play rock and roll. Did you see the elevator? Dwayne frowned. You mean the wooden box full of chicken feathers? I like it, Philip said, already seeing the partition that would separate the control room from the live room. Well, shit, Dwayne said. Once you got Philip on board, it's a done deal. He looked around the cold space and saw Ross was smiling too. Shit again. We're doing this, aren't we? Larry put his arm around Dwayne's shoulder. Can you see it? Nope, I can't see it. Right there, a sparkling set. Larry snapped his fingers, as if capable of manifesting Dwayne's Slingerland drums. I don't see it, Larry. Oh, yes, you do. I see a cold place to record come December. Larry laughed. His leather coat crinkled as he pulled Dwayne closer. Come here. Where? To the window. The window was just a small square cut unevenly into the white cinder block wall. The four bandmates pressed close together and looked out at Detroit below. Look at that girl, Ross whistled softly. I know her, Philip said. Know her? Ross asked. How is it that you know every girl in Detroit, Philip? Philip shrugged. Girls like the piano, Ross. Well, shit, man, all my life I heard that it was girls and guitars, guitars and girls. I picked up the guitar for girls, and now you're telling me, look, Larry pointed, there's another one, just as fine. The Danes grew quiet. Their ears were almost touching. You know her too, Philip? Philip paused for effect. Nah, I don't know her, but I bet she walks by every day, Dwayne said, his voice distant. Oh, man, Larry said, turning to face the drummer.